Right now, all the influencers from across the world are traveling together on a bus to the Airbus conference location. There are people from various ethnicities here. Some faces look familiar, but I do not know them well. They probably do not know me either, especially with my face looking like this. The dry weather in France has made my throat scratchy. It should get better soon. Let's head to the venue. Alright, we've arrived at the Airbus delivery center. I think the place we saw at the airport is this delivery center where client companies are. In our country, it would be like Korean Air or Asiana Airlines. Here in France, it's Air France. This is the center where they do the final checks to make sure the planes are ready before sending them off. It's a bit noisy here with all the planes being moved around, but we'll have lunch here before continuing with the conference. I have officially entered this place with press credentials. I'm going to the delivery center. They will check my passport for ID verification. The first day of the Airbus Summit 2025 is being held here today. Everyone you see here are influencers, YouTubers, and other very famous individuals. Even though I'm not familiar with all of them, there are influencers from various fields like ESG, sustainable energy, and tech. At this moment, I am accompanying a guide along with other social media influencers in order to cover a variety of programs. In the previous video, we explored the A350 final assembly line as part of this program. This afternoon, we'll be delving into the conference to hear a variety of stories. The influencers program has ended, and we are now planning to officially start the conference. Many people have been invited to learn about Airbus's technical advancements. Let's go inside and check it out together. At the Airbus Summit, the conference is an exclusive event open only to invited guests, where top executives, including the Airbus CEOs, have the opportunity to present their insights directly. There was a wide selection of food and drinks. We could enjoy a good meal while listening closely. On the first day, the discussions primarily focused on the future of aviation. Although we frequently talk about various tech trends on the channel, when it comes to the future of airplanes, the first topic they addressed was the creation of a cleaner sky. For example, Airbus, which powers its aircraft with fuel, is responsible for around 2 to 3% of global carbon emissions. With the increasing demand for air travel, the aviation sector has collectively aimed to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. Airbus is deeply committed to this mission. You're familiar with the concept of carbon neutrality, aren't you? Carbon neutrality involves balancing emitted carbon with removal. This makes net emissions zero. They introduced SAF, meaning Sustainable Aviation Fuel. Sustainable Aviation Fuel, or SAF, is a realistic alternative. Airbus discussed it extensively. In simple terms, it's recycled fuel. It uses materials like used cooking oil, waste, agricultural residues, or even carbon dioxide from the air. Burning it still releases carbon, but it's based on recycling existing carbon. This means it adds less new carbon to the atmosphere. This concept is called carbon cycling. So this is under research, but right now it's about 3 to 5 times more expensive. To address this, partnerships with companies like Qantas and LanzaJet have been established to invest in mass production and cost reduction. For instance, last year alone, they used SAF for about 18% of their fuel needs. That's quite a significant amount. Additionally, there's the hydrogen aircraft. This plane is eco-friendly because it only emits clean water when it burns. Airbus has an initiative named Zero E. They've demonstrated its technical viability with a complete proof of concept. However, for it to be commercially viable, it must outperform current aircraft in efficiency. Additionally, airports would need to have facilities for supplying liquid hydrogen. Moreover, there are international safety standards and certification procedures to meet, so it might take a long time before it becomes commercially available, according to Airbus. Regardless of the energy source, boosting aircraft efficiency is a main goal for Airbus and other makers. Just like car fuel efficiency has improved, airplane fuel efficiency has also advanced a lot over the years. Fuel efficiency has improved by about 80% since the 1960s. Additionally, there's the open fan concept, where a large fan at the front of the engine is exposed without a cover to efficiently push air. This is seen as a next-generation engine, and they are continually advancing these technologies. Similar to car navigation systems, they are focusing on optimizing flight paths and altitudes to cut down on unnecessary movements and enhance efficiency. However, the most significant hurdle is the parts supply chain. An airplane consists of millions of components. During the pandemic, getting these parts on time was even tougher. So production delays are a concern. Eco-friendly technologies like SAF are still expensive. Harmonizing policies and regulations is crucial. And here the term VUCA came up, which refers to the complex international situation. They also discussed tariffs and trade conflicts. Consistent communication between countries is essential. Aircraft manufacturers cannot do it alone. Airlines, energy companies, and research institutions must work together. They need to innovate and aim for cleaner skies. After the initial conference, various booths were set up. These booths showcase different advancements and projects. Airbus is also known for its satellite division. They design and manufacture satellites capturing high-resolution images of the entire Earth for various uses. I'll cover this in part 3. Additionally, remember how noisy airplanes used to be when they flew over? I remember being scared by the noise as a kid. Now technologies have greatly reduced it. There was even a booth to experience this. There were major advances in battery technology and propulsion systems. 3D printing was used for materials. I got a close look at some impressive innovations. In the realm of batteries, electric and hybrid aircraft are set to use them in the future, although current lithium-ion models present challenges that need resolution. They introduced next-generation solid-state batteries due to safety concerns. Research continues with lithium-ion technology. They are developing an enormous 800-volt lithium-ion battery, but the most significant challenge lies in ensuring its safety. In the event that this battery were to malfunction during a flight, it has the potential to cause a serious disaster. Therefore, it's crucial for aircraft batteries to include safety mechanisms that prevent fires and smoke, even if some cells fail. This is an ongoing area of research, which is why there is increasing interest in solid-state batteries. Even with the same size and weight, it can store more energy. That's why it's known for its high energy density. Since it incorporates solid materials, it can avoid the thermal runaway issues that are common with lithium-ion batteries. Additionally, it does not require the heavy and complex protective measures that lithium-ion batteries do. In fact, a lightweight aluminum case might be sufficient. Our companies are making excellent progress in these areas. Airbus is committed to developing hybrid electric aircraft, which play a crucial role in significantly reducing fuel consumption. They want to cut airplane fuel use to zero. For helicopters, it's 10%. 3D printing is another key point. They called it DED technology. It's used to make complex metal parts for aircraft. This method uses 3D printers. It cuts down on material waste. 3D printing has progressed significantly, moving beyond just lightweight materials like plastics. Traditionally, the process of creating parts from large metal blocks resulted in a significant amount of material being wasted. However, with DED 3D printing technology, metal powder or wire is melted and layered precisely where needed, thereby minimizing waste considerably. The final part weighs 27 kilograms. Only 39 kilograms of material were used. This is much less than traditional methods. This is quite a newly introduced technology, and they are currently seeking safety certification for parts made using the directed energy deposition method to be used in actual aircraft. After the first day's conference ended, they prepared an exhibition where we could see the airplanes up close. Let's go check it out together. The weather today is absolutely amazing. It's such a beautiful day. It's really a privilege to be able to enjoy a conference in a place like this. Wow, it's incredibly huge. It's truly a unique opportunity to witness something like this up close, and I must say, it's incredibly impressive. Wow, these Michelin tires are outstanding, and this is the engine area. Doesn't that part move? This is absolutely incredible. Wow. One of the most thrilling aspects of this Airbus conference is the opportunity to see real airplanes up close. Here, you can also see the future of aviation taking shape. You can see that many diverse technologies are being integrated to create better aircraft. Wow, seeing the helicopter up close is amazing. It reminds me of how Solo Hell participants must have felt. The weather is perfect today. It makes the exhibition even more enjoyable. There's another aircraft called Ecopus. Let's go check it out. Discussing technology could take some time, and I would need to put in some effort to cover it all. It is intriguing to see the continuous advancements in the aviation industry. Today marks the first day of the Airbus Summit, where we delve into the future of aviation, with a particular focus on the technological advancements aimed at creating cleaner skies. The demand for airplanes remains strong, and with ongoing energy concerns, there's a continuous focus on sustainable aviation fuel, SAF. Implementing smarter and more efficient operations is being explored as a way to reduce fuel consumption. The conference was very meaningful. It highlighted the need for technological advancements. Collaboration among various companies is essential to achieve these goals. This has been an update from the Airbus Delivery Center in Toulouse, France.